to touch the fender. 2 generations ago, Sonata became our icon with the revolutionary design that reimagined the mid-size sedan as a four-door coupe. It was our most well-known and loved car, especially here in the US market. Today, the Sonata is reasserting its leadership through the next step in design innovation. Designing a car is a combination of challenges and collaborations. There are faithful battles with 1 millimeter between designers and engineers. Our mission is not to simply redesign Sonata for its next product life cycle, or rather, we took on the challenge of designing the ultimate and the most beautiful sedan on the road. Achieving the goal that starts with ideal proportion. This made possible not just through a progressive design, but also an entirely new platform created through engineering innovation. As just one example, repositioned shock tower that allow us to have dynamic, beautiful hood all the way around the vehicle. Through hard work and the collaborations, we're able to realize our vision with the design evolution that we call Sensuous Sportiness. In this generation, Sonata's coupe-like character is even stronger. A fast sloping roofline that extends all the way through the rear deck. Through our design and engineering collaboration, we're able to push to the proportion more sports extreme. While Sonata is now a lower, wider, and sexier, we did not compromise a second row passenger space. The lower the seat position, that creates more headroom, and a longer wheelbase assures the ample legroom. The new design features very crisp and a short overhang. They're more typically seen in the rear-wheel drive cars. The surfaces have a lot of volume and tension. Notice this hood. The most sedans has a cut line to break through the surface. By pushing the hood opening to the leading edge of the car, we get that long hood and pure volume that enrich the beauty of the sedan. Part of the design heritage of Sonata is what we call dynamic lasso that wraps around windows and stretch out all the way to the headlamp. We want to continue to develop this as a design signature. In this generation, we've infused the first finishing stroke with new life by applying a technological advancement, the hidden lighting, that awakened when Sonata started. This light architecture accentuates the long hood and it gives Sonata the presence its own. In the back, the ultra-wide tail lamps that highlights the ground hugging the stance. Inside, Sonata presents a simple, exclusive, and a refined environment. The distinctive light architecture of the exterior continues to inside. In the cabin, the ambient illumination that complements the lightness of the dashboard design. Our designers dramatically compressed the height of the crash pad, really slim, which flows into the long armrest. This gives it floating appearance much like an aircraft wing. Achieving this is harder than you might think. For example, you had to develop the slim hatchback vent that did not compromise airflow or elevate noises. these challenges were worth of the effort, rather than simply building the car around the dominant display. We integrated our display surface in a new way, treating two mirrors together in an S-curve. In this way, we don't subjugate design to technology. Drivers can customize their screens and the head-up display to provide the information they want with a design scheme that fits their mood. This is a new starting point. With this generation Sonata, we present a new standard in the sedan market. It's a work of an art created through the balance of four design elements: proportion, architecture, styling, and technologies. Now to tell you more about impressive technologies, I have a special guest here today. He brings technology insight to millions of viewers through cable news and the social media. Please welcome John Rettinger.
Thank you, SangYup. I am John Rettinger. You may know me from Techno Buffalo. And aside from my family, there are two things that I love. It's cars and technology. So there's no place for me to be right now than right here, showing you the absolute perfect combination of both. So what impressed me is that Hyundai doesn't just think about technology as another feature. They see a bigger picture and realize that your in-car life needs to be part of your entire life. And technology is that essential link that brings it all together. And next to your car, technology you depend on most is this. It's your phone. So it's really cool to see the way that Hyundai is making our two favorite devices work even better together. This thing has replaced so much of what we used to carry around with us. It's our camera, it's our address book, it's our wallet, not to mention it's got to make a phone call. But a lot of us are still carrying around something like this, a giant set of car keys. That is, until now. With Hyundai Digital Key, you can literally leave your physical key at home. All you're going to need is this. Using NFC and Bluetooth Low Energy, it securely connects to your Sonata to lock, unlock, and even start the car. And it's super easy to use. You just touch it near the handle, get haptic feedback, and your car is ready to go. It's also handy for other reasons, too. When your key is digital, you can easily and securely share it with another driver, all via the app. So I'm a parent. Mom and dad can now virtually toss the key to a teen driver. And probably most importantly, you can take that key back. So it's important. So this is a pretty awesome feature, and nobody else offers it. So here's another way that your smartphone and your car are becoming BFFs. So the wireless Qi charger isn't just a charger anymore. It's also the ignition interface. So when you put your phone on it, it not only obviously charges, but also lets you start your car and drive away. So the high-speed charger is now going to top up your phone twice as fast, while keeping it extra cool with an integrated fan. It's much nicer to put a cool phone back in your pocket or up to your ear. And when your digital key is recognized, Sonata automatically sets the car to your personal settings, so things like mirrors, seats, and audio presets. So let's go a little bit beyond the phone here. So I'm sure you know that BlueLink is Hyundai's connected car service. And I think what's cool is that Hyundai isn't just a car manufacturer. They're also a major technology player, and they're constantly making that technology better. So a perfect example, right alongside the launch of the 2020 Sonata, BlueLink will introduce a new personalized remote start. They've added things like seat cooling and heating controls all to the app, so the interior is just the way you and your passengers want it to be. And once again, features like this will work with the virtual assistants that you already have in your home. So all this technology is great and awesome, but it's a car. It's got to drive. And Sonata will get you there safely and more relaxed. So in 2020, Sonata introduces a couple of really big advances in autonomous capability. So first, Hyundai is offering highway driving assist, lane follow assist, and smart cruise control. Well, believe me, this car knows what's going on around you thanks to a suite of 3 radar sensors, 5 cameras, and 12 ultrasonic sensors. So I mentioned I'm a parent. I have 2 small kids, and I have a 3rd one coming very soon in June. And to any parent who's ever had to get a child in and out of a car seat, you know how wide those doors have to open to get your kid in. And in a crowded parking lot, people sometimes park too close. The 2020 Sonata now has your solution. So without needing to be in your car, it can pull itself in and out of tight parking spots on its own, making it easier and safer for you and your kids to get where they're going. So for me, technology is all about making life better for everyone. So I appreciate how Hyundai is leading the way to bringing innovations like this to the mainstream. And if you like what your phone has done for your life, you're going to love this next-gen Sonata. Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you, John. 9 years ago, Sonata shook up the industry. It set new benchmarks for design, performance, efficiency, and our segment share jumped from just a tick over 7% to almost 12%. We're putting that winning formula to work again with the 2020 Sonata. That includes building it at our state-of-the-art manufacturing plant in Montgomery, Alabama. Joining us now from HMMA is Vice President of Production, Chris Susak.
Thank you, Brian. We are so excited about the 2020 Sonata, and we're working here now to make a smooth transition to the all-new Sonata and the new engine. And on behalf of the 3,000 team members here at HMMA, I can tell you it gives us so much pride knowing that customers will be driving this fantastic new vehicle that we built for them right here in Alabama. Right, everybody? Right! And thank you, Brian, for letting us share our excitement with you today.